Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Paramount here in Huntington, New York for Rockin' Fights 25. Brought to you by Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing. Sponsored by Models. Gotta go to Mo's. WBAB 102.3, Long Island's #1 rock station. Camelot Limousine. The Inn at Fox Hollow, Anti-3, and Power Play. Tonight's bouts are sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission. Interim Chairperson Ndidi Massey, Commissioner John Signorelli, Acting Executive Director Eric Bentley. Your three judges scoring this contest from ringside: Ron McNair, Kevin Morgan, and Carlos Ortiz Jr. At the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring, Pat Sullivan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 4 rounds of boxing scheduled in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the red and white. He weighed in at 156.6 pounds. His professional record, 1 victory against 3 defeats. His 1 win came by way of knockout. Hailing from Brooklyn, New York, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phil, the Fighter LeGrand. LeGrand. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He wears the red, black, and white. He weighed in at a ready 154.6 pounds. Tonight, he makes his professional debut from East Hampton, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Juan Mancilla. Mancilla.
All right, fighters, you received your instructions in the dressing room, okay? 3 things to say. Respect the sport, respect the rules, and show respect for each other. Touch gloves, come out to bell fighting.
round number one, 4-round middleweight bout between Juan Mancilla and Phillip LeGrand. LeGrand 1-3. He's got one knockout to his credit. 33 years old. He's out of Brooklyn, New York. He is the southpaw with the red trunks, white stripe. And the man putting the pressure on him, got him in the corner, is Juan Mancilla.
Pretty exciting first round, Randy. Mancilla's first round as a professional fighter.
And he did very well there as he just pressured the 33-year-old LeGrand all around the ring, had him backing up all round long.
Yeah, Mancilla says Manny Pacquiao is his favorite fighter. This was his first professional fight, just got through round number one, making his debut from East Hampton. First round action, Randy. Pretty fast-paced first round.
It really was. No feeling out there, especially on the part of Mancilla, as he put on the pressure throughout the 3 minutes. And you're going to see Mancilla as the right-hander, and LeGrand is the southpaw.
LeGrand lost his last 2 fights, a knockout in the 4th and a TKO in the 3rd.
And here we go, round number 2, scheduled for 4 rounds, middleweight division. Mancilla weighed in at 154.6, and technically that's just over the junior middleweight limit. And same thing with Phillip LeGrand, 156.6. So technically they are middleweights, but just over the junior middleweight limit.
Both fighters not shy about throwing punches because they're throwing them in bunches right now. And I think Mancilla, that first round of his professional career, got the butterflies out. He's looking relaxed, and it's a pretty even fight so far.
And if you take a look what LeGrand is doing, he's switching from southpaw to right-hander, then back again. I'm not sure he's doing it as a ploy. I'm just thinking that he doesn't really know what to do.
That was a nice left. Oh, LeGrand's in trouble.
And he bumps into referee Pat Sullivan.
LeGrand's gloves hit the ground, but Sullivan says carry on.
When those gloves hit the ground, you should call time even for a moment just to wipe the gloves if it was a slip.
Mancilla feels like this is his moment. You could tell. He's going after him.
Nice body work by Mancilla. Midway through round number 2, scheduled for 4 rounds. As the man retreating in some trouble, doing his best to stay on his feet. There he throws a hard left hand, backs Mancilla up. But then he eats a right hand, eats a hard right to the chest, and another right hand to the chin.
Yeah, these guys are going at it, no question about it.
LeGrand just landed a nice right uppercut to the chin of Mancilla, who walked right into that one. But Mancilla just keeps coming forward.
There's not much defense being played right now.
This is a debut for Mancilla, and it's the 4th fight of the career for Phillip LeGrand. 5th fight make it. He's 1-3. And LeGrand throws that right uppercut from way outside. That is such a dangerous thing to do. You leave yourself open for a big left hook when you do that.
Yeah, he got tagged by a right from Mancilla.
Mancilla getting hit, but he's just walking right through the shots. Final 15 seconds of the round here in New York. You're going to hear that tap on the ring. Not at 10 seconds like most other states, but 5 seconds. I actually brought that rule in years ago. I call it Randy's rules.
If you made the rule, you can call it what you want.
There it is, end of round number 2. This fight has reached its midway point, scheduled for 4 rounds. And it was another good round for Mancilla as he put the pressure on constantly throughout. There's a slip.
Yeah, there you see the slip right there. His gloves touch the ground. The referee saying not a knockdown.
The referee really should have wiped those gloves. Whenever the gloves touch the ground, you got to wipe those gloves off because they pick up some of the dust and the rosin that's on the ring, and then they could wind up in the guy's eyes. You got to wipe those gloves good on your shirt.
Heard Mancilla's corner telling him, stop headhunting, go for the body as well. So you know he's a little excited. First ever professional fight, but I think he's doing pretty well.
Very confident young man. Lives out east on Long Island in the Hamptons, East Hampton, Long Island.
Known as
Does his training on the beach.
Known as the rough part of Long Island.
Right. Known as the rich part of Long
Yeah.
Island. And you see, LeGrand goes back to right-hander again, and now he goes back to southpaw.
Yeah, he's leaving himself open for a lot if Mancilla can capitalize.
Right. But this is the best part of the fight for LeGrand so far, throwing a lot of punches. He's eaten a few punches, but he's also landed a few. But watch when he throws his shots. Jamie, he's leaving himself, as you said, wide open. Those hands, every time he throws a shot, are coming down around his chest. And I believe they just banged heads.
Yeah, they did. But it's a good competitive fight right now.
Mancilla appears to have slowed down a little. He's getting in close, but as he gets in close, he gets wrapped up just like that, and he also gets tagged on his way in.
His corner is imploring him to go to the body.
And he's banging away at the body now, but still leaving himself open. Both these guys need work on their defense. Much
They're going
better
at
round. Much better round for LeGrand.
A lot of action here in the corner, right above us. Back and forth they go. I'm not sure how much damage they did, but it looked entertaining. There's some nice body shots.
Mancilla, the right-hander. That's the way he stays with the black waistband.
These guys are going at it, Kamish.
And you wonder what the stamina is going to be if this thing should go to a fourth round. This is the third. Just over a minute to go here in round number 3. Scheduled for 4 middleweight bout.
He swings wildly, LeGrand.
I think this is going to come down. This has been a much better round. It's still a sloppy round for LeGrand, but it's a sloppy round also for Mancilla. Walking in, throwing shots, landing some shots, missing some shots, but eating some shots at the same time.
I think the gas tank is running low now for both of them, and you can't blame them because they're throwing a lot of punches. Oh, there's a left by Mancilla, rocks LeGrand. LeGrand's in trouble.
Right uppercut by Mancilla. Yes, LeGrand holds on.
20 seconds left in the round.
Those legs of his are doing a Mr. Bojangles. They are dancing away. Buckling, wobbling.
Oh!
Big left hook by Mancilla. What is keeping LeGrand up at the bell?
What a round that was. I think LeGrand had it until the final minute.
Rockin Fights 26, October 14th. 10% discount tonight only.
From round number 3, that was by far the wildest round of the fight so far.
Yeah, you can see, I mean, these guys went toe-to-toe. Mancilla back to the ground in the corner telling him to get into the body. He did just that. LeGrand hit him with some punches as well. LeGrand had the fight won in this round, but Mancilla came on strong in the final minute. You can see that left and the right. To LeGrand's credit, he stayed up. I don't know how.
Mancilla first missed with the right, but came back with a left hook, landed it hard, and followed up with another right hand. How LeGrand stayed on his feet is beyond me. 4th and final round.
It's a great fight, though.
Up until that moment, I thought LeGrand was having a pretty decent round, only because of the sloppiness of Mancilla. They've told Mancilla in the corner, you've got this one, go get him.
Oh, nice combination by Mancilla. LeGrand comes back.
LeGrand won his professional debut back in February 15. He actually, I'm sorry, he lost that fight, won his second one, and then lost his next two. He is 1-3 and fighting his heart out tonight.
He certainly is. He needs to shore up his defense because he's getting tagged out there, but he's got a lot of heart, and so does Mancilla. Nice right by Mancilla, but LeGrand shakes it off.
Another big right hand by Mancilla.
And an uppercut.
That uppercut has landed with authority tonight about 3 or 4 times. They've all landed, and I don't know how LeGrand is remaining on his feet.
He's a tough guy, there's no doubt about it. And Mancilla, let's remember, this is his pro debut. Looking to go 1-0. Oh.
Midway through the 4th and final round of this middleweight bout.
Much more controlled final round here than the last one, which was back and forth like a video game.
LeGrand stays near those ropes, pumps out a left jab from the right-handed position. He's been going back and forth all night long. Southpaw to right-hander.
And he's got those long arms, but it doesn't seem like he's using them to the best of his advantage. He allows Mancilla to get inside constantly.
Straight right hand by Mancilla. And again, LeGrand takes it flush and remains on his feet. Pumps out a left jab, now switches back to southpaw. Pounded against the ropes and gets away to the center of the ring with about 30 seconds remaining in the 4th and final round.
Mancilla is looking control.
Referee Pat Sullivan stays in close, about 25 seconds to go. Mancilla just following him in a circle, lands a straight right hand. And Pat Sullivan steps in, has seen enough, and with about 15 seconds, waves the fight off. That is somewhat of a curious stoppage. He was taking a lot of shots, but he was still on his feet. He was still moving.
Yeah, it looked like someone from the corner jumped up and got the referee's attention and called it off.
That may be the case. And remember, in New York, this is a state that shows more safety, especially since that fight a few years ago in November when Magomed Abdul Salamov took a beating in a fight and then fell into a coma and had brain surgery after the fight. And ever since that time, they stopped fights quicker in New York than in any other state. Now take a look at this, Jamie. This was a round that was basically all Mancilla, but I mean, he was landing some solid shots throughout, with LeGrand spending most of his time with his back on the ropes.
Yeah, Mancilla, I think, had the early slight edge going into this round, and he left no doubt because he won this round. He was the aggressor. He was efficient with his shots, and I believe that he will be 1-0 in his professional debut.
Well, we just witnessed a 4-round middleweight bout that was ended in the 4th round. Let's go up to ring announcer David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Pat Sullivan calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 43 seconds of the 4th and final round. Your winner by TKO from East Hampton, New York, Juan Mancilla.
Well, there it is. Juan Mancilla wins his professional debut. 2:43 of the 4th and final round. And in the ring right now is our Cara Castronova with the happy winner.
Congratulations, Juan, on your professional debut victory. How does it feel to win on your hometown of Long Island tonight?
Feels amazing. It's been a dream come true. Just happy everyone get out of the ring safe, you know? Me with a victory.
Were you looking to knock him out sooner, and were you surprised when the referee stopped the fight?
I was just going round by round. If I felt it, I'd go for it.
Congratulations, and look forward to seeing your next fight.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Me too.
Back to you, Randy.
And the winner there, Juan Mancilla. You see him rocking Phillip LeGrand. That was first round action with LeGrand slipping to the canvas. Mancilla comes flying in, looks at the referee, did not call a knockdown there. And then later action in the fight, you see Mancilla all over him, rocking him with the right hand, rocking him with the left hand, and it remained like this. It picked up in the third and fourth round. LeGrand staggering, flopping away. Referee Pat Sullivan coming in and stopping the fight. Phillip LeGrand had a complaint, but you know what? It was a good stoppage. The winner, Juan Mancilla.